Alright, what we're going to be doing today is taking a look at how to run reports in the iSolved system. So in order to do that, you'll have to log into iSolved, and over here on the menu, we're going to go down and select reporting. Now you can see that there are sub options that pull up from the menu, and we're going to take a look at a few. First, let's look at the report archive. So we'll click Report Archive. In your report archive, you will see reports that run every payroll. So you can quickly come here and switch different check dates, and you will see that the by payroll reports generate for the different check dates that you have. Noting also that you can change your year up here in the drop down. We work with you to set up by pay period or by check date reports when you first come aboard. So these reports in your archive will be customized to you. So in order to take a look, we can go ahead and we'll select payroll summary, and then they auto generate with each check date. So we'll go ahead and just click View Report. There's no extra steps that we have to take. And this report is going to pull up in a different tab, which you will then be able to take a look, and you'll be able to see your total of your checks, your total of your direct deposits, any type of tax liability that you paid on that payroll, billing, and other details that you may need to look at on the payroll summary. In addition to understanding where we can find our by payroll reports, we can run special reports for date range, for any type of audit that you have, by coming down and selecting Client Reports, still under the reporting section. And there's a plethora of reports that you have access to. So you can do a little digging to see what type of report might be available to you that will suit your needs. One report that we like to recommend to people that will show all of your details for every pay, deduction, benefit, withholding is called the Periodic Payroll Register, which I'm going to search for. Even if you just search for periodic, as you can see, it's a date range report. So over here on the right, we can put in our options. So I'm going to run this from 1/1 to current, or to the end of the year. And if you had more than one legal company that's linked, you can choose from this drop down. You can choose if you'd like to run it by pay group. I'm going to keep all my pay groups in. And if you need a report for someone's mortgage, you can, or something else they ask you for a complete pay report or certified pay report, you can actually select an employee. For this purpose, I'm going to just keep all of my demo employees in here. I'm also going to include all departments. So you can filter down if you wanted to see what, the reception department made for that time period, all the details of that. You could select that there. If I leave them blank, it will include everybody. My sort field, I'm going to sort this by last name, first name. And then I'm going to click the Include Employer Taxes. I want to see the employer taxes on this report. And you can choose if you would prefer PDF or the Excel version. I'll just keep it as PDF. And then on the black action bar, click Generate Report. And it takes a minute depending on how much data you have. It's going to just process. And then in order to view it, we're going to go to our reports queue. Now, I did choose the menu button, but you can also go over here. There's a My Reports Queue button. And now it's telling me right here is where it show up View Report when it's ready to download. It's not ready, so I'm just going to refresh the page. Sometimes, again, they do take a little bit. And you can see I'm impatient and push it a few times. We'll click View Report, and it will pop up for us to take a look. Alright, so our periodic payroll register. It's great. We have employee details, address, last four of the SOCH. We've got for this employee, and there's each employee is a row. We have their earnings broken down by pay type, hours and dollars. We have their taxes and any type of deduction, and it also gives you a summary of the net pay and the gross pay. Close this. Lastly, in addition, you may want to find tax returns, and we're going to take a look at where you can do that. It's called the Return Archive. It's under the reporting section still, so we'll go to Return Archive. And you can see up at the top you have the selection of year and period. So let's say if you wanted to see maybe your 941 tax return from Q1, and you can filter it down by federal if you just wanted to see 941. Usually my clients leave all in there so we can see a complete listing of tax returns. Then you'll push filter. And now this is a demo, so I don't have tax returns. But a list of your tax returns for Q1 2021 will pop up for you to select, and you'll just click the View button. Just as we did before, it'll pull up. There's no need to go to a text queue. It'll just pull up in a separate browser tab. Of note, there's also a year-end report archive. So what will populate in here is your W-2s and any type of annual tax return. All right, that is it for the How to Run Reports demo. If you have any questions, you can contact your client care team leader, and have a great day.